Hi YouTube, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another market watch. Normally we'll be doing these every once a week or twice every month, I would say. But because update 5 is coming up so quickly, we're doing another market watch exactly 1 week after the last one was posted, so that you guys can see if there's any changes to the current market value of your items. Now, we got a lot of questions about, hey, why are you putting your own subjective opinions in the video? Why do you think certain items are X or Y? All of the screenshots that we're taking are from the live reactions of the trade market itself. So if you look at the market and you see a lot of commonalities, a lot of the same trades happening, you can assume that that item is trying to be traded at that value. So a good understanding of that is take the current value of an item, or the current value people are trying to trade for an item, and then scale it up by a fruit or scale it down by a fruit, and generally you have the understanding of where that item is. So for instance, if something is getting traded at a, let's say, an Ito level, right? Think of that trade as something being traded for possibly a Goro or possibly a Hiei, okay? And it's roughly in between those two fruit prices, and that's where that item generally sits. Now, for those people who are saying, "Oh, I don't agree with a lot of these trades," I also don't agree with some of the trades that happen on the trade market, but because it's so volatile, it is important for you guys to understand this is an analysis. So anything that happens in the trade market, it's important to understand that people are trying to overvalue things, and that's what this video is here to help you kind of avoid, because people trade things for way more expensive than they actually are. And this is what we're trying to do here to make sure that you guys don't fall for those scams. All right, boys, let's get right into the predictions. All right, guys, so this is from last week's prediction. So these are some of the items that we ended up finding what these values were worth last week. And this is kind of what we're basing this week's predictions on. So one of the trades we had for Candy Cane was JFit, P-Bag, and Flowers plus ads. I think that's probably pretty standard. Flowers was like 1 Q-Fit plus ELO and ads, or 2 of all fruit. It's quite a bit right now, quite a bit. So for Prestige Bag, we figured that there was a lot of trades for the Jester Fit, Flowers, and Ballhead. Still haven't found a appropriate PCC trade, so we still left that one blank. Maybe we'll find one in this video. Santa Hat is ELO for the Santa Hat. Something around there. I've seen it going for like Tori and Magu. I think that's and ads. That's probably generally where it sits. Tall Elf Hat, it's pretty much been going for like Goro ads or Magu. Star Shades, we've seen them go for Goro plus ads. They might be going up a little bit, but I'm not sure, so that's why I just kind of left it at Goro. Trident's generally around He right now. Bells have been going up a lot, so Pika or Tori ads, that's some of the stuff we had last week. Elo is like Tori, Magu, Mara plus ads or 1 times all fruits. We see a lot of 1 times all fruits for Elo. Now, if people are actually doing it, we don't know. But nonetheless, we have JFit. JFit is going for roughly around Q-Fit, Flowers, and ads. It could go for more than that, mind you. It could go for more than that, but that's some of the trades that we found last week. I only took a few of these trades from last week. If you want to see the full video, definitely I'll link it in the description below so you guys can go watch it. Q-Fit, which is 1 times all ads, 1 times all fruits plus ads. Pretty self-explanatory there. Might be a little bit more than that now. I don't know. We're gonna check that out. So Jester Scythe, which is like Tori or Pika right now. Some people are trying to trade for Magu plus ads for it, but I think that ship has kind of sailed. Jester Box is probably Goro plus ads. Maybe some people are trying to overprice get Mara. Now Jester Hat, I think is Mara ads, but some people are trying to trade like Tories for it. I don't know. It's really crazy. So this one's really volatile. We're definitely gonna take a look at this one for sure. I think Lance is roughly around the same place as it was last week, but we'll see. We have Cupid wings, which again, they're going for Mara, but some people want Magu, but some people also want to trade them for Pika, so we'll see. Hollow Fang has a very interesting one. I think it's going for Magu plus ads right now, but I'm not sure. We're gonna have to double check that one. And last, one of the last ones here is Ballhead. Ballhead, we think it's going for Pika plus Tori. It could be Pika plus Tori plus ad, so I just put this, I included this trade here too. And last but not least is Anniversary Cap. So the Anniversary Cap is probably roughly around Magu. So, yeah, all right. Well, I will, yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys when we get all of this information filled out for you guys, and you guys can compare and see what we guessed right and what the actual prices of some of these items actually are. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, boys, after 2 hours of searching the entire market, we finally found a bunch of different trades for actually every single item we've listed earlier on this video, but also we added a few more items that we didn't really think was as valuable as they are, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's go over it right now. So you can see we found quite a bit of candy cane trades. So like you guys can see, JFit flowers plus ads for candy cane, or P-Bag JFit flowers. That's probably closer. I still think candy cane's probably still more than that. I don't know. Like I said, P-Bag JFit flowers ads for candy cane, that's probably the closest one. But yeah, these are some of the offers that we found. Moving along here, we have flowers. We found quite a bit of flower ones. Like I said, two Q-Fits. We found the same, pretty much the same trade as last week as well. Q-Fit plus Elo plus bells for flowers. That's pretty crazy. Q-Fit, Ballhead, Elo, equaling flowers. Now that's probably pretty normal now. Honestly, flowers is going from like 2 times fruits to maybe 2.5, almost 3. It's kind of crazy how this item has like risen so much in just like 1 week. But yeah, like you can see, like Elo egg is pretty much all fruits, and Q-Fit is all fruits, but they're going for a little bit more than all fruits right now. So you guys will see that it's kind of like skewed a little bit. So just make sure when you guys are trading, flowers is roughly around all 2 times all fruits. Next one is Prestige Bag. We found actually quite a bit of Prestige Bags, JFit and Q-Fit for Prestige Bag. That was a pretty good deal. If somebody had it, definitely do that. Like I said, Prestige Bag for JFit, Q-Fit plus ads, probably normal. This was the craziest trade I've seen all day. If somebody had this trade, this would have been such a big win for that person. Though I didn't have JFit, so I obviously didn't do the trade. Next one was Q-Fit, or not Q-Fit, 2 flowers for 1 P-Bag. I don't know if anybody's actually going to do that trade, but if you do get that trade, that's a very good trade for it. Obviously in favor of the P-Bag. JFit, Q-Fit ads for P-Bag. Now that's generally what you're going to see for it. Now we saw 1 trade for PCC. I have no idea if this is actually valuable. I think Prestige Candy Cane goes for like 2 candy canes or something, but like maybe more, maybe less. Yell at me in the comment section below if you want. But yeah, this is the only one that I saw. Next one was Santa Hat. Santa Hat's rising quite a bit. Like last week it was like Tori, or some people were doing Magu, Pika for it. Now people are doing like Elo, which Elo's like all fruit, spoiler alert. Like honestly, quite a big improvement for Santa Hat. Now Elf Hat has found its like weird limbo place. Like some people want to get it for Mara, some people want to trade it for Pika. I imagine it's just really around somewheres in the Magu category. The next one is Star Shades. Star Shades is obviously an interesting one. Last week we got these for like, I think it was like what, Goro Goro or Ito or something crazy, and now people are wanting to get like Pikas out of them and Tories out of them. It's super insane. I don't think this guy's gonna get his trade, to be honest. But yeah, moving along, you guys can see Trident's remain the same as last week. Around Hiei, some people are offering Goro for it. Some people are doing Itos for it, but roughly around the same place as it was last week. Well, which is good because it's not like the weapon's unobtainable or anything. Now this item is the most like crazy item pricing I've ever seen. Like bells, people are trading bells for Tori wings plus ads, bells for Tori, bells for all fruits, bells for Tori, Pika for bells, Tori for bells. Like generally it sticks around that, but like some people really are trying to upsell this. Like, don't get scammed by it. But yeah, this is what we found on the market. We spent 2.5 hours roughly doing just the market watch. So out of all the trades that we saw, these were the most consistent trades. Next one on the list is Elo. So we thought it was going to be Tori, Magu, Mara plus ads or 1x all fruits, which we've seen a lot of 1x all fruits, or Q-Fits, which is 1x all fruits. You guys can see that people wanted to get a little bit less for this. Normally when people say 1x all fruits, generally they're talking about like the top 5 fruits. They're not really talking about actually all 12 fruits or whatever it is. But yeah, nonetheless, or 15 rather. But yeah, Elo for Azure Armor, interesting one. Elo for Ballhead and Tori. But yeah, generally it looks like Elo's kind of getting to the all fruits kind of category. So just pay attention to that. And it's so crazy because when I started this, like, Elo was like Zushi. Not even gonna lie, dude. It was like maybe Goro going up, and we were like, oh shit. But then I went to Magu and Mara, and oh my god, and now it's like, oh Jesus Christ. Anyways, but yeah, Elo's going up quite a bit. Next one is JFit. JFit is yeah, a lot, to put it lightly. Like 2x all fruits, 3x all fruits. Like it's really hard to judge JFit because everybody's trading their JFits for different things. Honestly, you guys are gonna have to take your own, take my like findings and then make your own inferences. But I'd assume it's probably around like 2x, probably nearing a little bit more than flowers. So because flowers is at like 2x. The Q-Fits 1x all, I would agree that it's probably still around that. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but yeah, we found a lot of Q-Fits. A lot of Q-Fits here. And all of them were roughly around 1x all fruits. Next one is Jester Scythe. Jester Scythe went up by 1 fruit tier. So last week it was at Magu. Now it's pretty consistently trading at Pika. And some people are even inching it into the category of Tori. So we're seeing an improvement on Jester Scythe's trade values right now. Now last week, Jester Box was worth like Goro. But now we've been seeing some trades for it to be Mara. Now, I don't know if people are actually going to get those trades. However, you are going to see that this is going to become a trend for the following week, probably, if I had to predict it. Now, Jester Hat is also something that is in a weird place because some people are trading it at Magu, some people are trading at Mara, some people are trading it at Goro. So don't get duped by this. Don't try to trade don't trade a Magu for Jester Hat. Try to trade down a little bit. But yeah, anyways, kind of like in the same place, a little bit weird. Lancer has gone up quite a bit since last week. It's roughly around like Mara or Magu, and most of the time people who are trading it away want a Mara or Magu or what have you. But yeah, it's kind of climbing up there, like the Jester Scythe. Jester Scythe is a little bit more right now. But yeah, continuing on, we have Cupid Wings. Now Cupid Wings have kind of gone down in value but gone back up in value over the last week I've been watching it. You guys can see that there's like a lot of Maras here. Maras, which is generally what people were trading it for, and Magus. which is something to be expected. I don't think it really changed places all that much. Mara, Magu, some people are trading it a little bit less. Some people are trading it for a little bit more. But yeah, this is generally what we've been expecting to see. Next one on the list is Hollow Fang. Hollow Fang's been doing pretty good. All things considered, it's been doing pretty good. Been going up in value and retaining that Magu spot, which I think last week was kind of struggling with. A lot of the traders had to trade their Mara for, or like trade their Hollow Fang for a Mara instead of a Magu. And I think a lot more traders now are trading it pretty solidly for a Magu. Now, the next one on the list, which was a little bit harder to find, but still predicted because we knew that this was going to happen, was Ballhead. Now, Ballhead is a very interesting one. Ballhead, we thought was going to go for Tori Pika. Obviously, it's going for Tori Pika Plus. And we were pretty correct about this. We've been finding a lot of trades like this. Some people want ELO for it. I think it's a fantastic trade if you're the Ballhead and you're trading your Ballhead for an ELO, because ELO is 1 times all fruit, so you can kind of net back your value there. But yeah, Ballhead's been going up in price. One that's been going down in price this week is the Anniversary Cap. Last week, people were trading this wide open for Magu and Mara. Now a lot of people are trading their Anniversary hats for Hiei. Maybe it's only subjective to today's trade, but nonetheless, this is what I happen to find. Now, we have the Anniversary Top Hat, which is going for a Hiei as well. I don't really have too many recommendations for this thing because there's not very many people who are actually trading this. Next thing we added was the Festival Shield. Festival Shield's going for pretty steadily Mara. We saw other trades, but there was other items involved, so I didn't want to skew the pricings. But yeah, pretty solidly going for Mara. I would say it's probably worse less than that, but nonetheless. Next thing we added was Bunny. We've been finding a lot of Bunny trades here. Bunny for Hiei, Bunny for Pika, Bunny for Karu, Bunny for Hiei, Bunny for Hoverboard. Like, Bunny's in a weird spot because nobody really knows how much it's worth, and you guys can see this. And as the next few weeks come out, it's gonna kind of like pretty much like stabilize, I'd imagine. Hopefully this video helps that to do it. And the last one of the last ones we decided to add was E3 Egg. E3 Egg is absolutely one of the most valuable items right now, and I didn't even see it coming. I knew it was going to be valuable, but I didn't think a lot of people had them, and it turns out a lot of people have them. So Tori for Elo, Elo Egg for Q-Fit, Scythe, and Magu, Q-Fit plus Hollow Fang for Elo, Q-Fit, Elo, Elo plus Pika plus Magu for Elo Egg plus Q-Fit, Scythe. Like, there's just like absolutely crazy trades for this item. I would say it's probably a good idea to get your hands on one of these if you can, but not at the expense of a lot of unattainable items. But yeah, next one is Flamingo Boat. We only found one trade for the Flamingo Boat. Flamingo Boat being at Tori. I've been talking to some other people and they've been saying the same exact thing about how Tori is the price of Flamingo Boat. A lot of people have a hard time trading their Flamingo Boat because of how old it is. But yeah, nonetheless. And lastly, but not least, is Halo. Now, we only found one trade really for Halo, and that was Q Wings for Halo. I don't even know if that's the actual value. I would say the Halo Wings, the Halo is probably a lot less valuable than what is actually listed in this trade. I think it's probably like Hiei or something like that, maybe even lower, but you know how it is. People like to skew prices. But hopefully this video helped you guys out with everything related to trade. If you guys have any items that you guys want me to include in the next Market Watch, make sure you guys put them in the comment section below and I'll make sure to get to them. Thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you guys made it to the end, thank you. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll make another Market Watch hopefully next week or the week after. Nonetheless, thank you guys so very much. I will see you guys in the next video, and take care of yourselves, guys. Goodbye. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel, but also come follow us on Twitch. We stream Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. EST every day for about 6 to 12 hours. I'd love to see you there.